So you're thinking about moving to Fort Worth, Texas or surrounding areas. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you 3 different neighborhoods that are all about the new construction. They're established, but they're so busy and they're so desirable that the developers and the builders are opening up new lots all the time. So if you're into new construction, come with me on this one. You're going to want to see it. So hey, if this is your first time to the channel, just subscribe below and tap that bell and you'll be the first person notified to see all the market trends, to put in your desires, what you want, what you don't want, seeing about what's selling, what's buying, what's doing in Fort Worth and surrounding areas. Me and my team, this is what we do all day long. Alrighty, so come with us. If you're moving in a day or if you're moving in 100 days, I want to hear from you and my team wants to hear from you, and we want to help you make a smooth move to Fort Worth, Texas, all right? Come to my cowtown. Okay, so our first new construction development area that I'm going to talk about is Walsh. And we're not going in alphabetical order, obviously, but this one is really interesting because the Walsh family, it's named for them, they had about, I believe it's 1,200 acres. And they sold that to develop this huge community. And it started off in 2017, and it's gotten to be really well known here in the area. And it's really in Aledo, but that's technically outside of Fort Worth, but Aledo truly is a different city, but we kind of all throw it together. So it's important because a lot of people have moved out there and are continuing to move out there. So it's a growing, expanding community that I want you to be aware of, okay? So, like I said, it started in 2017, but beginning like now through, and now is August of 2024, through the following spring of 2025, they are on pace to build within the next phase. Now, for those of you who are not aware of new construction and phases and all that stuff, so it usually builds in phases, like phase one, it really doesn't matter whether it's 1, 2, 3 or what, that just goes in their chronological order. But what a phase is the developer will release lots that are gonna be built on, and you as the consumer would go in and buy a lot and want to build on it, and you just need to really read the paperwork, and that's again where me and my team come in, because you want to make sure that the builder's paperwork is all in order, and 9 out of 10 times it is, but you really need to do your due diligence. So you just need to read the wording. I would even have an attorney. I mean, I'm not an attorney. I can just tell you realtor speak and real estate ease and all of that, but I'm all about using an attorney on a contract if you need to. Okay, so remember that. I can help you in the other areas though. So what I love about Walsh is it's about only a 12-minute drive to downtown Fort Worth, and it has a very, very strong sense of community. One of the cool aspects of Walsh, they are a lot of smart homes, because they're newer construction, so they're putting that aspect into it, and there is a high-tech infrastructure in place that not only helps with the homes being smart, but it is really appealing to say young professionals or even medium or old professionals that want to work at home and work remotely. So that's very advantageous. It's also, this community is advantageous to families, very family friendly. They've got some resort style amenities that are just gorgeous, like lagoon-style pool. They've got a fitness center. They've got a master space where you can do your hobbies and meet with the family. And not too far away, we've got some nice dining, good shopping, but the sense of community, everybody seems to look out for one another without being, necessarily the nosy nosy peeps, but the commute is not bad from what I hear. So the schools in Walsh it's very interesting. The elementary school is there within the community, Walsh Elementary. And then you've got Aledo Middle School and Aledo High School. So you're technically in the Aledo ISD. You're not in Fort Worth ISD out there, and that could make a difference if you're looking for a different educational perspective for your kiddos. Also, it's in a very scenic area, like there's tons of trails for hiking. Maybe the family wants to go for a walk after dinner. Get on out there in the infrastructure and deal with it and do it. Playgrounds, just super easy access, and just kind of a nice, serene neighborhood and development out there. Now then, the HOA fees are monthly, and it ranges anywhere between like just a little under $200 to right around $400 monthly. And naturally, that varies with the value of the house. Okay, and it's, it goes to pay for all the amenities and the upkeep of the common areas and just maintenance of everything to make it keep it looking very nice. So for Walsh, the prices start at about $590,000. So again, that's, maybe not as low as you like, and it goes from really $590,000 to well over $1 million, if that gives you any idea of where that may fit in with your budget. So just wanted to nail that, the price point for Walsh. And for Walsh, keep in mind that when these lots are opened up, you get, of course, a choice of multiple floor plans. There's 1 story, there's 2 story, even the architecture varies. And it's just a real kind of painless process. It is a process, however, so just know that. And we are eager to guide you through that process, and I love Walsh. It's just got a good, clean feeling, and I think you'd really enjoy it. So on to number 2. Okay, new construction neighborhood number 2. This is actually one of my favorites. I've got friends that live in this development, and I love the feel of it. I've gone to several of their activities that the community plans, big ones like Easter and Christmas, big things for Halloween. They've got petting zoos all the time out there. There's a lot of playland that is kind of common area for the development, and very family friendly, whole lot of fun. So what I like about this neighborhood too, this is Ventana. It's right near Benbrook, just a little bit further west from Benbrook. So you've got the established neighborhood of Benbrook, and then you can just, segue on into Ventana, which is a little sleepier, a little bit more compact. So these started like in the late or upper 300s, which is nice on the budget, and goes up to over into the 6s, almost 7s. Now, this again entails both 1 story and 2 story. The common areas, the amenities are fabulous. They ended up building or having to build a brand new second pool. And both pools that they have are resort style and super fun, big enough. Nobody's running into each other. It's fabulous. And then of course, you got your grills. People can, I believe you can, you don't have to rent it out. It's part of the thing, of being there, part of your HOA. But you can reserve space on their patios next to the pools and have a cookout, have a birthday party. I was there one day when there was a big kids party, birthday party happening, whole lot of fun. They have a playground, they have 2 dog parks, 1 small, 1 large, and picnic tables and all of that good stuff. And it's hilly. So this is not like flatland, it's real scenic in different stretches of hills and so forth around in the area. And they are opening more land, more plots, and more lots. I don't know what phase they're on, but there's still about 3 active builders involved. And boy, anytime you can be near Fort Worth, again, only a 12-minute drive to downtown Fort Worth, 12 to 15 minutes. Anytime you can find something like this where you can build and you can be this close to the city, grab it, you know. Again, make sure you do your due diligence, but you can already tell that, I mean, you can look up if there's been any trouble or if there's any, there's websites so that you can look at, you know, and do your due diligence. Man, just go there and start asking people, you know. I'm actually gonna do a separate video just on Ventana of what's up and coming and what you get for the money, so I can show you even deeper what these homes look like, okay? So stay tuned for that. Okay, so the schools for Ventana are, I think you have a choice on the elementary schools. It's either West Park or Benbrook. And then you have Benbrook Middle and then Benbrook High School. Okay, the HOAs for Ventana are $700 annually or up to $1,000 annually. And that, of course, once again, depends on the location of your house. What is your house worth? And I mean, that's the way it goes, and I know y'all know that. So anyway, that's about it for Ventana, I believe. They've expanded, like I said, they're opening up another phase or two right now. And go interview the builders. Well, first, probably ask me what I think and what my team thinks and how we can guide you. We can get the nitty-gritty information for you. So, because we have relationships with those buyers 9 out of 10 times. So anyway, that is neighborhood for new construction number 2, and that was Ventana. On to the third one.